And 122,000 ballots were mailed out across Yolo County. So far, only 17% of those ballots have been returned. That's according to Political Data, Inc.
So that means there are still more than 101,000 that still have to make their vote count. Joining us this morning from Yolo County is Jesse Salinas. Good morning to you. So, more than 80% of ballots in Yolo County have not yet been returned. Are you bracing for an in-person rush today?
So first of all, that data is a little bit old because it didn't capture last night's collection.
Okay.
So we're actually now running at about 24%, which is a bit of a bump, and that's typical. We're on the front Monday before an election. We get a little bit of a surge, a mini surge as we call it. But yes, we are expecting a lot more coming in. Just historically, people wait till election day and they fully get into the election mode on election day.
How does the number of ballots that have been returned so far compare to other years?
So, so far we are lagging a little bit behind. If I look at the 2022 election process, we were literally at about 38% or so as we were going through our figures. But I'm expecting that we'll probably end up, if I'm guessing through what's going to look through election night, I think we'll probably end up in the mid-40s. And the only reason I say that is because I think there's a lot of folks that are waiting to cast their ballots because it is a very long ballot, especially at the gubernatorial level and other statewide offices. So we've got a sense that there's still a lot of voters out there that are waiting to cast their ballot today.
Mr. Salinas, City of Davis, a large portion of your county, so is the student population as well. How does your office handle conditioner voter registration, like same day for students who recently moved?
So yes, we have a process called instant CVR, which allows students or anybody to come into those offices, those locations of vote centers there in UC Davis. We have 2 locations, total of 3, but 2 in particular that are on campus that allows them to be able to, while they're waiting in line, to be able to register and actually vote on election day with a live ballot. Other voters that can do the same paper and pen process as in the past and do conditional voter registration. In addition, we have even another location in Davis that's at the Veterans Memorial that will allow students or anybody to come in and use the instant CVR option as well. So we're trying to make it very fluid and flexible for voters who are waiting to the day to actually register and vote. So we want to make it as, again, accessible and helpful as possible for anybody in that situation.
We definitely appreciate you taking the time to talk to us this morning. I know that there may be other questions that other folks have. Really quickly, how can they contact your office?
So the best way is you can go on to our website at elections.yolocounty.gov and you can gather all that information. They can send us an email. There's lots of information right there on the website that'll tell them where they can go. We have 14 vote centers and 16 drop boxes across Yolo County. We want to encourage everybody to make sure that they submit their ballot, whether it's a vote by mail or anything that they want to go into the vote center to do, that they do it before 8 p.m. They make sure to get in line and take care of it and encourage them to get in there earlier in the day to avoid the long lines because people often wait till the end of the day.
Good advice. Good advice. Well, thank you, Jesse Salinas, Yolo County Registrar of Voters. We appreciate your time on this very busy day for you. Thank you.